Alrighty, what's up guys, Venom RB here. So today we are checking out the brand new Driving Empire update, which is pretty freaking exciting. So first off, I'll just read off a list of what we've got. Obviously you can see right now, we've got a brand new dealership, but let me just go ahead and tell you the full list of what we have. So we have 23 new / remodeled vehicles, an exclusive car pack, and some map changes. So that's pretty sick. And then we also have a new race, which is called the Cross Country Race, which, if you weren't familiar with, was in Driving Empire in the old map. So prior to the map revamp, that was in the game. And then it got removed. Now it's back. Fantastic. Glad to see it back, because that's a really fun race to have. We also have some suspension mods, which I'll show off. We have some new license plate states, interactive doors for the dealership, and some radio stations. More will be coming out. So, yeah, let's go check it out. Alrighty, so let's start off, just glance at the dealership. Obviously, this is the thing everybody can see. Looks pretty nice. Love how you got the Porsche there, the wood. Really clean. Alright, so I'm not going to start off reviewing limiteds. We'll save those for last, but here's what we have for now. This will come on sale in 15 hours, so I'll do a video on that. So you have 30 days to buy the PLP 50 for $500. So and so for this. We'll go over those in more detail in a bit. First, let's just start off with cars as we go along. So first off, we're just going to start with the Mercedes. I'm not going to lie to you all, I don't know what this is. I'll put it up on the YouTube video if I feel like it. We're just going to give this small little review. Alrighty, so let's start off with this Mercedes. Cost 45 grand, top speed of 186 miles an hour, 3.3, 0 to 60, and 46% handling. So let's just go ahead and check it out. These are all going to go by quick because, you know, yeah. Alright, so here it is. Sounds pretty good. So off the bat, performance, about what you expect. No customization. Handling, doesn't feel too bad. I'm not going to give this an insane test because you all aren't interested, but for the interior, here's what you got. Everything opens, doors, hood. The engine is unfortunately just a texture. And then you got a trunk. So that's the vehicle, just as advertised, just your basic sedan. Alrighty, the next vehicle we have on the list is this BMW. It's probably the X5 competition or something, though I'm not sure. Again, I don't care for my cars like BMWs and stuff. I'm more of into sports supercars, not SUVs, but this is top speed 177 miles an hour. 0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds, and handling of 40, and for what explodes, no engine unfortunately. The interior looks really detailed, all that. So let's go ahead and drive this thing and check it out. Startup sounds pretty good. Sounds are mad. This feels like a really slow car. Handling off the bat, again, we're just gonna hit this one turn. Not that good. Feels like an SUV. I don't know. There's interior view. You got working speedo and all that. Basically, just another simple roleplay car stuff. Alrighty, next up we got an exciting one, the LFA. Now this is in a very nice color. Now, for those of you who didn't know, this used to be out of the game, and the Nürburgring version is gonna be coming on sale as a limited in a bit. Now, fun fact, I'm sure everybody watching this video knows this, but if you somehow don't, this is reputed to be one of the best sounding cars. Let's see how they did it in DE. Yeah, it sounds pretty good. Also, I forgot to put up the handling stuff, so let's do that on screen. My bad on that. Off the bat though, handling feels just meh. I don't know. It's not great. This is definitely not a track car. We'll spend a bit more time on this because this is going to be one of the more excited, more hyped up cars. All in all, feels pretty good. Let's check out what we got for, make sure we got no body kits or anything. No, we don't. I didn't expect us to. As you can see, you've got the interior, which looks pretty decent. You should have a wing, yup. And then the dash, which looks very accurate, working speedo, all that good stuff. Definitely a really sick car, and I'm so glad to see it back in Driving Empire. Alrighty, so I'm just going to say this now. The LFA has top speed of 199 miles an hour, 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds, and a handling of 38%. Alright, now we got the most expensive non-limited car of the update, I believe, with a top speed of 217 miles an hour, 0 to 60 in 2.6 seconds, and and handling of 67%. And you have the engine bay open. Unfortunately, not that detailed. The interior looks pretty detailed, though. So let's go ahead and check this thing out. I am pretty excited to see this car. I'm definitely going to pick up the Roadster variant. I probably won't keep this variant because, you know, no point. That startup's nasty. That's really nice. We do have a wing. Gotta love that. Interior's good. Sounds pretty good. Handling, it feels like it handles well. I feel like if you got some better tires on this thing, it would actually handle pretty well. Feels like a good car. Again, not going to go into extreme detail on any of these. This is just a brief overview. So if you'd like to see reviews on any of these cars in more detail, let me know. But yeah, pretty sick car. And again, that car is $3.3 million, so a fair amount. Alrighty, now we have one of the cars I'm most excited for. I believe this is the Audi RS6? RS7? I don't remember the RS is, I'm sorry. I'll pop it up on screen. I know I don't sound excited for this car because I don't even remember the name, but I think it's a really sick car in real life. I've seen some in real life that are modded nice. Startup's good. And again, I forgot to go over performance, so I'll do that at the end. Sounds good. Handling feels pretty decent. The Speedo's pretty sick, I can't lie. And then for what opens, we got the hood, or the trunk, the interior. Oh, and the hood too. So it all opens. Hood's probably, yeah, unfortunately the engine's just texture. But yeah, pretty sick car. And again, that car, not again, costs $132K. And now I'll go over performance stats really quick for you guys. Alright, so this car has a top speed of 190 miles an hour, 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds, and handling of 60%. Alrighty, now we have another BMW sedan. This is the non-competition, I guess, is the difference, and it's slightly older. I don't know. Handling 34%, 4.8, 0 to 60, 155 miles an hour. It all opens up. Interior looks about the same as the other one. Let's just check this out really quickly and see how it is. Startup's kind of weak. Oh, this thing is so slow. Jeez. Again, these cars are all stock. Obviously not modifying them, just showing you off them in their stock form. Handling, I can't tell if it feels good because it's so slow or because it's actually decent for being a giant SUV. I think it's just because it's really slow. Interior, again, same as the other one. I don't see the point in this, but, you know, it's good for roleplay. So, you know what? I'm glad they're adding these things in because some people will enjoy them. And again, that vehicle will set you back a grand total of 76 grand. Alrighty, so now we got some interesting stuff. We have this thing, which I don't know what it is, but it actually looks sick. So I like that. Explodes, you got the frunk. This must be, yeah, this is electric. Anyway, 0 to 60, 2.2 seconds, 161 miles an hour top speed, and 55% handling. I think this is going to be actually a really neat vehicle, so I'm excited to check this one out. Can't wait to hear the cold start on this thing, right? Sounds good. Definitely fast for like a sedan. Interior is pretty good as well. Handling feels decent. This is actually a pretty sick vehicle. Braking is not there. It cannot stop very well. I don't believe, yeah, no accessories for the exterior, unfortunately. Cool car. Definitely one of the neater SUVs I've seen in DE, and that is $191,000. Alrighty, now we're getting to some other interesting stuff. From here on out, we got only sick cars. Alright, so we got this Lamborghini Gallardo Roadster, Spyder, whatever you want to call it. 202 miles an hour top speed, 3.50 to 60, and 32% handling. Definitely a really awesome car. Personally, not a fan of the Lamborghini soft tops. I don't know why they don't do hardtop convertibles like McLaren. Now, obviously, it was a different era when this car was around. Still, sounds nice. Let's check out the roof animations, because, you know, convertible. That's nice. It opens up. Oh, we got a detailed engine, do we? Oh, yeah, it's somewhat detailed. That's sick. Meanwhile, might as well hit the doors. Nothing simple, not the Lambo doors that people rave about. That's, so you cannot open the engine bay, but it is detailed. Alright, I respect it. Dash looks good. It is an E-gear. sounds pretty good. I actually think this sounds good. They nailed it on this one. Handling is just a meh. It's a slower car, but hey, it's an older car. Anyways, I'm glad to see this car in here. No appearance, yeah. I'm really glad to see this. I think it's a really sick car. I'll probably keep this and buy one later on, but that costs $112,000. Alrighty, next up we got the Mira. Definitely a fan favorite in DE. Top speed of 163 miles an hour, 6.10 to 60, and handling at 29%. And this thing sets you back $1.2 million. So definitely pricey, but this is not a car you get for speed or performance either. So I don't expect to see that many of these rolling around because most people won't want to spend that on this car. Startup's beautiful. The engine is amazing. For the doors and stuff, yeah, you just got that. The front opens up, which is sick. Kind of disappointing on the sounds, honestly. It's not bad, I guess. I take that back. It's just okay. The interior is a little under detailed, or not under detailed, but just not that crazy. But it's an older car, so that's what it looks like in real life, unless I'm mistaken. Handling, it actually feels like it handles okay. I don't know. It kind of just understeers. Unlike most cars in DE, which kind of oversteer, this has more of an understeer kind of feel, in my opinion. Definitely a really sick car. Hyped to see this in DE. And again, this thing will set you back $1.284 million. Alrighty, next up we got a 2007 Lamborghini Gallardo. So not the facelift, still got the brick tail lights, which I honestly prefer. And this has a top speed of 199 miles an hour, 4.30 to 60, and 31% handling. So let's go ahead and check this thing out. That's interesting that they made the Roadster the facelift version, or LP version, and this is pre-LP, but hey, it's cool. Sounds better. The pre-LP just sounds better. Engine is semi-detailed. Again, still an E-gear. Disappointing, but oh well. Handling, just on any of these Lamborghinis, it's just not it. I think they're more for looks. Just doesn't handle that well. Definitely a nice car. Again, this thing will set you back $92,000. I believe that's already been in the game. It just got a remesh, but good to see back. Alrighty, now we got the Porsche Taycan Turbo S. So I'm excited for this. 172 miles an hour top speed, 2.10 to 60, handling at 57%. So I'm excited to see how this car goes. It's a sick car in real life. I'm not one for electric cars, but I do think this one is pretty neat. Start up, just meh. Handling is good. It is really a fast car. Jeez. It's so funny going from like a Gallardo to this thing. Like feels like you went like 100 years in the future. You got a wing, it's cool. Handling doesn't feel that good. It's a big SUV. For stuff that opens up, you have the front, the doors, and then you also got a trunk. And then there's the interior, and I'll show the interior in some view. Pretty good, looks nice. I like it. And it is, again, $172,000. Alrighty, next up we have the 812. I don't know, it's not the TDF, I don't think. I don't remember. It's the track version of the 812. 211 miles an hour top speed, 2.5 seconds 0 to 60, 55% handling. I'm gonna get clowned on in the comments for not knowing these cars, but whatever, that's fine. Let's go ahead and check this thing out. I can't remember if this was in the game already or not. I don't think it was. Sounds nice. It looks amazing. Interior is good. You got the shift lights, which I really like. This car finally, here's a car that feels like it has decent handling. Like it's not amazing, but you know, it's pretty good still for being a giant front engine V12. Definitely a really neat car. No appearance mods. I would like to be able to put a wing on this or something like that. But yeah, definitely neat. I mean, you can't put wings on it normally. But yeah, neat. And then for what opens, you got the doors. And that's it. So yeah, again, this car is $674,000. Alrighty, and the last non-limited vehicle of the lot, we have this track edition, which I don't believe is in track vehicles, unfortunately. So I think that's a little weird that they haven't put the track vehicles in the track pass, because track pass definitely needs something to be worth buying. But anyways, 186 miles an hour top speed, 3.3 seconds, 0 to 60, and 55% handling, which is actually kind of bad for a track vehicle, I cannot lie. And yes, I said all of that in one room. Alrighty, let's check this car out wherever it is in my inventory. Here it is. Startups mean I like that. Full cage in the back and stuff. Nice. The interior is nicely detailed. Oh, this thing feels like S, yeah. Here's a car with like decent handling again. It feels pretty good. Definitely a nice car. Just a good, like if you wanted like a budget race car build, I feel like this will be pretty sick. That's all that opens. And then there's the interior in a closer view. Oh, the hood opens too. And you have a texture engine. Oh well. Pretty sick car. And again, it costs a total of $126,000. So pretty neat vehicle, and it's not track pass. So if you're looking for a cool track car, there's your best bet probably. That's cheap. Alrighty, so we covered all the new vehicles. Show them all off here. Again, there's some new ones. I'm not sure what was remeshed and what wasn't, but now we have 4 of the brand new limiteds we get to go over. So let's start off with, let's just buy the Mira because it's the most expensive. 163 mile an hour top speed, 5.60 to 60, 70% handling. I'm excited for this car because I think it's pretty sick, honestly, myself. And I've always wanted the classic Mira. It was a really rare car. It's been in the game before and still is, and I finally got it. Same startup as the original. Everything should open the same. Yep. Your interior has like this leather, which I don't believe the last one did. Maybe it didn't, just black, so I didn't notice. Definitely feels pretty slow off the start. Obviously gonna need some upgrades, but the handling on this was good until I hit that curve. Feels pretty good. Obviously it's a lot higher than the normal version. I feel like this car isn't overly high handling, especially for this beautiful wing. What was with Lamborghini and their wings back then, bro? Like, for real? I don't know how to feel about it, but handling feels pretty good. Again, this car is not worth $6 million because it's a collector's car. So I'm glad this is in the game. If you have the money and you like the car or whatever, probably should get it. But if you're just really looking for a high performance car, something worth the money, this is just a no. So yeah, and you have however many days it's set on there to get it. I'll throw it up on screen again if I remember. But anyways, cool car. Alrighty, the next limited we'll go over is, let's just go over this one because I'm most hyped for this. Interestingly, this isn't a similar spec to one of these I saw in real life, but it was a road, or it was a coupe. Alright, top speed 217 miles an hour, 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds, and handling of 67%. Honestly, pretty pumped for this one. You have 5 days left to get it. Let's just check it out. And for $3 million, whatever it was, it's not that bad. It's not that expensive. Oh, the startup's so good. Got the somewhat detailed engine. Gonna make it day really quick. The doors go up on this, I believe, like they do. Yeah. Well, Lamborghini wouldn't have those doors. Interior looks pretty good again. You got the wing. Handle's okay. I don't know if it handles better than the last one. I can't remember, but it feels good. I hit the curb, but you know, it feels good. So if you wanted to buy a limited, something that was maybe a bit more useful, this would probably be the one to get in the update if you want something still more expensive. Because it's definitely better than the Mira. This still isn't going to be a great grinding car. Its original top speed's just too low. And nor is it going to be a great track car, I would imagine. It has decent handling, but it doesn't feel amazing. The interior is solid. Definitely, again, probably more on the collector's side of things, but still super sick car, and I'm glad to see it in Driving Empire. Alrighty, the next limited vehicle we're going to go over is the Gallardo S Spyder. Is this the Performante Spyder? I don't remember anymore. I think it's the Performante. Whatever, 199 miles an hour top speed, 3.30 0 to 60, and 31% handling. So, I mean, hey, why not? This is the limited that a lot of people will buy along with the Peel, obviously. So, let's just check this thing out. if you have the money, I would say get this no matter what, because it is gonna be collectible in the future, even if there's a million of these now. Startup sounds nice. On this car, you gotta keep the roof down. Like, it doesn't look good with the top up. But, okay, yeah, there it goes. Again, you got the detailed engine, you can just see it there. Again, E-gear. These might have all been E-gear, I honestly have no idea. Feels slow, handling isn't anything great, kind of feels like a barge. This man's hacking on my video, so better tell him that. But yeah, for however much this was, good vehicle, I like it. Alrighty, the last vehicle we have on the list is the PLP50 for limiteds are available. You have like 15 days to get this, and it's $500. Now this is a body kit, costs $69,000. Without the body kit, it just looks like this, which is not as good as the body kit. So interior is meh, handling is like 20%, top speed's 38 miles an hour, 0 to 60 is absolutely never. So that is the PLP50, $500, definitely just get in DE and grab it because anybody can afford it. Alrighty, so now I'm going to go ahead and check out the brand new suspension tuning, which is pretty neat. You can slam it and then you can add camber. So if you want to really go like something really crazy here. And you can go offset, so you can stick them out, your wheels out, stuff like that. Again, pretty cool because if you want to, get your cars just set up a bit differently, that which I like. So we got new suspension, as well as new suspension, we also have license plates. So here you have your plates. Arizona has a plate, let's go. So as you can see, you have all these plates around here. Some of these, I guess, just aren't out yet. I'm not entirely sure of the full story on what's going on with them. We also as well have radio stations. I'm not going to listen to one because I'm not trying to get copyright claims. But, yeah. I believe you can also still enter in IDs, but I'm not even positive anymore. So that's pretty neat. Okay, so the last things we have in the update are an around the world race, cross-country race, whatever it says around the world, which you can teleport and is located over here in the city. Hate rain. And then we also have some improved roads, like the country roads. I'm guessing the roads, that was dumb of me. I'm guessing the roads up here, so I'll cut to when I get to them, if they are the ones I'm thinking of. Alrighty, so I believe this is the roads they're talking about. They've just added some extra terrain and stuff like that. So it looks slightly different, there's more trees. And then there's also a brand new lighthouse, which I'm sure people are going to be excited about because we all missed the lighthouse. Anyways guys, that is going to do it for the video. Thank you all for watching. This is just an update on everything. Again, when the LFA Nürburgring Limited comes out, I will do a video on that. But yeah, thank you all for watching this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Venom out.